present you guys pretty quickly with my final update on my DHairBoutique. It's now actually been about 6.5, maybe even 7 weeks since I've had this hair installed. So I just want to give you guys a final update on everything with the hair. Before I continue, I just want to say, just ignore the sweatshirt, even though I'm repping my college, but just ignore the sweatshirt. It's like really rainy here in Virginia, so I threw on like a little hoodie, so just disregard that. So I've had this hair now ombre for about a week and a half, and normally once you color hair or you bleach it, you do expect for the hair to kind of get a little bit more dry and lose a lot of its luster. With this hair, I can honestly tell you that it is still just as lustrous as it was before. Now, the only thing that I'll put on this hair to condition it is just a little bit of oil. To be honest, I started off using the Ion Inspired by Nature oil on my hair, but that didn't work out for too long at all. I was using it for like a month on the hair. Now we're in a phone call. Okay, and I'm back from being so rudely interrupted. Back to my review. Okay, so I was using the Ion Inspired by Nature oil on my hair just to try something a little bit different, and I had used it both on my weaves before and on my natural hair, and I loved it. Now, as I kept using it, I kept using it though on my hair and flat ironing it, I realized that my flat irons aren't looking too pretty anymore. So I realized that it was coming from this oil, and take a look at this, y'all. That's just gross. Okay, so that is coming from the buildup from the Ion Inspired by Nature oil. So I had the receipt, so I quickly took it back to stylist. Thankfully, they have that 60-day return policy. So I swapped that out, and I broke down, y'all, and got it. Boom. I got the one and only argan oil. I really can't stand like going with the flow, with the norm, like doing everything that everybody else has. Like, I love trying new products, so I was for the longest time fighting getting that one. But after getting it, purchasing it or exchanging it or what have you, I fell in love with that, y'all. And this I use in my hair like maybe once every like 3 days or so, and I've had it now for like 2 weeks, and I don't know if y'all can tell, like I still have a good amount left in there, so it's like here. So I use nothing. It takes just very little to moisturize your hair. It would be the first thing, and it definitely holds its luster. The second one I would say about this hair is that it does not tangle. Like I told y'all before, I've installed virgin hair on my clients before, but this is my actual first time wearing Indian virgin hair. So, you know, I wasn't really familiar with, you know, how well the hair would hold up, you know, what have you, if it's going to tangle. So I really didn't have much to compare it to, but based on the reviews that I've seen about how other hair tangles, this hair is nothing like that at all. Like, I haven't combed my hair all day at all, and bam, look at that. I'm not getting any snags anywhere. Doom, boom, like that, bam. So when people say this hair is like butter, it really is. Like, I'm not getting any tangling. And again, that has a lot to do with the luster of the hair too. So I'm not experiencing, you know, any tangling. So even if I go to sleep or what have you and wake up in the morning or with an hour nap, whatever, and the hair is still beautiful. Also, with this hair, blendability, everybody always wants to know about that. And as you guys can look in here and tell, it doesn't matter what I'm doing to my hair, you will not see a track. Also, that has to do with like the way that I created my U-part wig and the way that I installed it. So here as well on the sides, gotta brush that out, y'all know how that goes. But yeah, so even on the sides, if you look at it, nothing, like my hair seamlessly blends with this hair. So it doesn't take much at all to blend the hair at all. So even if I wanted to, I can put the hair back into like a ponytail and still no tracks. Bam. You can't really tell the difference from where my hair ends at all. And then too, I think with me putting highlights in the hair, if y'all didn't see the video, check that out, it's a link below. But I did highlights at the very top in my 14 to 16 inches as y'all can see here. Like, you know, now that I look at my hair, it kind of reminds me of, what's her name, Tiara Monet? Whatever her name is. Yeah, but she has highlights like that too. But if you look here, like, I think that helps it blend too. Make it look a little bit more natural as well. So it's a few black strands in my 14 and 16, and then I have like a lot of highlights at the very top level. So this hair holds a curl really well. So my routine with this hair has been basically solid, like at least I try to co-wash it at least once a week and let it air dry. I have only blow dried this hair one time or what have you, but I will co-wash it. Once I'm done co-washing the hair, I would let it, like I said, air dry. Then I'll flat iron it to get like some really pretty curls in it. And for the rest of the time, like for the remainder of the week or week and a half, however long I'll have it in before I co-wash, I'll basically just allow, well, put flexi rods in. So these are the flexi rods that I use. These are the green ones. I don't know the exact size, but I'll either use these or the purple ones in my hair and basically just kind of roll it backwards. Also, I did a link for that as well, so a video for that as well. So I'll put the link below, how I do the flexi rods and how I maintain the curl. But aside from that, the only other time I'll put heat towards my hair is maybe on my leave out just a little bit, and just on my edges as well, just to, you know, straighten that out. But aside from that, this hair hasn't had that much heat, because just like with your natural hair, the more you straighten it, the more it could be damaging to your hair. So definitely I would recommend using a heat protectant. So that pretty much concludes all of my pros for the hair. Alright, so moving on to the cons. What kind of con? With this hair, basically, the only one thing that I can say that I've had not a problem with is the shedding. Like I said, this is my first virgin install personally on my hair. I'm wearing it for 6 weeks. So the hair does have a tendency to shed. Not a whole lot, like I've heard other people review on the hair, but the hair does shed some. So on an average day, I probably say I get about 20 to 30 strands. Let me see. I'm just gonna do a quick run through. Got 2 strands there. Couple more. Yeah. So the hair does shed, but as you can see, yeah, I got some more. Got about 6 there on this last pull. You know, see that? And I will tell you, I know y'all thinking, okay, duh girl, you colored the hair, you bleached it. No. Okay, let me clear up this misconception. A lot of people ask me too on my ombre one, like, isn't the hair gonna get dry? Isn't the hair gonna fall out? You gonna make it fall out? No. Okay, so just like with your natural hair, you have to have a pretty, your hair has to be in good condition, let me say it that way, before you actually do put color on it. If your hair is in a damaged state before, then yes, there is a potential, you know, possibility that the hair could break off. But because I kept this hair moisturized, because I co-washed it at least every week, the hair was in great condition. So the hair that was falling out started before I actually did the ombre, and even after, they're both black strands falling out as well as the blonde pieces. So, you know, the hair does come out just a bit, not tremendous at all, but I did have to list that as a con because that is something that I've experienced with this hair. But don't at all let that deter you guys from purchasing the hair, because overall, as compared to definitely beauty supply store hair and what I've seen from other, you know, reviews on other different hair companies, this hair, the shedding is manageable. I brought another thing as well I meant to mention. When I first got the hair, with my initial review, also posted a link below for that, with my initial review of the hair, when I got it, I was beyond shocked at the amount of grays that the hair had in it. I will show you guys a picture here. And yeah, as you can see from the picture, basically the hair had a huge amount of gray in it, and I was definitely shocked because, you know, I'm thinking like, oh, this is virgin hair, it's gonna be great. yes, I, you know, won't have to dye it. I'm gonna ombre it, perfect. But when I got it, I opened up the bundles and my 14 to 16 inch, like, y'all, had so much gray in the middle. So I contacted D. I told her about the fact that it had grays in it. She, you know, kind of told me that could be normal, you know, because of the fact that it was virgin hair. You really can't predict how the donor's gonna, you know, how their hair condition is, and because of the fact that it's virgin, they're not gonna dye it to blend over that gray, whereas like beauty supply store hair, there may have been donors that had that gray hair, but they dyed over top of it. So that's definitely something a little bit different from virgin hair. But to be honest, that alarmed me. I was very concerned. You know, I mean, it is somebody else's hair. Fine, that's the reality. But I didn't expect to have gray hair. That made it a little bit more real to me that somebody else's hair. Anyway, so it definitely had some gray strands in it. What I had to do was put some color over top of it, but I eventually stripped all that color out so I could do the ombre on the hair. But overall, I absolutely love the hair. Despite the two minor cons with the minimal shedding and then also the gray that was in it, which was based like just kind of right in the like part that was sewn on the weft. So that's mainly where the gray. Despite those two things, I absolutely love this hair. Now, like I said, the hair was sent to me, but will I purchase it in the future? Probably so. Would I recommend you guys purchasing it? Probably so. Like I said, overall rating, I love the hair. If I get this video posted tonight, I hope I do. D is actually having a sale. She actually announced there she's having a sale, so go to her website, which I'll post the link below, and definitely check out you know, the hair that she has and the amazing prices that she has it at right now. I just want to thank you guys so much. Right now, I'm actually like 100, if not less, like subscribers away from 5,000. But I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you guys tuning into me. Those of y'all who watch my videos for things like this, like, you know, the weave, or even for those of y'all who watch it for my nails, or that followed me from the beginning, I did makeup, and also for my natural hair girls, like, shout out to y'all. I promise you I love y'all, because y'all always comment on my videos, I can't wait for you to do another natural hair video, and where are you, I need some natural hair videos, because y'all have really stuck with me, because with having this hair installed, it's been hard to do like my natural hair updates. But I promise you, when I take this hair out, I will be doing natural hair videos and showing you guys what you want to see. So I promise you, I love y'all, and I have not forgot about y'all. But lastly, just want to tell you, with the contest that's coming up, I already have the items that I'm going to actually be giving you guys, but I am going to be splitting that up into two contests. Or contest or giveaway. Y'all let me know what y'all think about those, because I wanted to initially do a contest, but because I personally don't like giveaways, because I never win them. Like, anytime I'm selected at random, or it's supposed to be selected at random, I never get picked. So I personally don't like giveaways, but y'all let me know what you would rather me do, a contest or a giveaway, because like I said, that's going to be coming up in the next, like, between week to 2.5 weeks or so for that. So let me know ASAP. And secondly, let me know, because I have multiple items, so yeah, just let me know if you would prefer like makeup products or skincare products, or if you would prefer hair products or hair-like products. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what the hair products has to do with, but y'all just let me know. Would you prefer one, makeup? Would you prefer skincare, or would you prefer something dealing with hair for the giveaway? So y'all comment. So if you like the fact also that I do reviews, remember to like this video, and definitely if there's another hair company that you guys may want me to try, I will definitely try to get in contact with the owner, so we can see about getting that set up as well, so you guys can get more information on other hair companies that are out there. Again, girls, thank you so much for subscribing to me. I promise I love you guys so much. So my honey's always asking questions. Why you don't spend time with me? I mean, you like them better than me? What? You still on the computer? Why are you talking to them on YouTube all the time? Yeah, so he asked me questions like that. But yeah, that's because I love y'all. But thank you so much again for subscribing. I'll see you guys really soon on more updates. I'm going to be working with some awesome companies already coming up, so stay tuned for that. See you guys later. Bye.